Guess who's back? It's been a while, chat. What's going on, man? It is I, Horror Expert, and we are back. And let's just get into it, right? Why haven't I uploaded? It's mainly because I just didn't. I started my new job last week, or 2 weeks ago, technically. Like a week and a half. Let's just call it a week and a half. I started my new job. It's night shift, and ever since then, I just haven't had a lot of time to record. Like, I get off of work and I'm just deadbeat tired. So I'll log in, do my dailies, and go to sleep, bruh. I'm gonna be real. And even still, I didn't even want to log, because if you don't know, now you know, that the Fire Force collab has been doing me the worst way, okay? I used all my free-to-play gems. I am now on my 3rd rotation, and I still have yet to pull Shinra. So, in terms of me wanting to play this game, it hasn't been at an all-time high. This is by far the worst time for me to play this game, because I genuinely just don't want to. So I haven't made content on it. I haven't even played it. I don't even know what the Fire Force characters do. That's how out of touch I am with these characters, because I genuinely don't care. Like, with how my luck has been, I have no interest in learning the characters. I have no interest in playing the character. I don't even like Fire Force anyway. So genuinely, I just have not been playing the game for like the last week. But that is to say that I am back. Sort of. I don't know if it's going to be consistent or not. I'm still trying to figure that out, because my time off versus my time on is not very like it used to be. So, that being said though, we're going to go ahead and get into this account review. It's been a while, and I don't care about the content. So we're going to go ahead and see what's going on here. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want an account to be reviewed, just join the Discord. Links in the description. It's not very complicated. And let's go ahead and see what we got going on here. Going into Elixir's account, he's been playing for about a year, I think he said, and he's just looking for ways to increase his CC. He told me what his CC was, but that was like almost a month ago. Like, genuinely, he texted me on the 20th of January, and it's like, what, the 8th or 9th time recording this? So I wouldn't say a month, I guess, but it's been a few weeks. So he's been waiting in the slums for like a hot minute. So I need to go ahead and get this going. So he said it was at 9 mil, which I be telling people not to tell me, but Grand cosplayers can't read, type, or like understand common English. But regardless, people still tell me their combat class, and they still tell me the stupid things I tell them not to. So there's no guessing his combat class. He's been playing for a year. He's at 9 mil CC, and he just wants to know how to increase his box CC. Nothing special, nothing like specific. So we're going to go ahead and do this account review like a normal account review, because there's not a lot going into it to begin with. So let's go ahead and get going. Starting off here, he has 25 gems, 15 million gold, level 143. That's not bad. It's pretty bad in gold, but not horrible. So let's actually see what we're working at, because, oh, yeah, that's a horrible sort. What the hell? Sort by ults. Okay, let me sort by favorites here. Better. He has a lot of TA characters, but I guess in his he also has a lot of LRs, so this isn't a horrible thing. So you've definitely been playing enough to get the LR coins, which is nice. But you don't have LR guild, which I guess kind of already fell off since you're back on top with the Fire Force garbage, I'd imagine. I genuinely don't know. I'm assuming they are, but if not, then yeah, go get yourself LR guild. Let's see what else we got. Let's see who you're missing. Let's go to the bottom. You have a lot of un-super awakened characters. That's already a problem in itself, because you need to get those stars up to get your XP or CC up. But who are you missing? Gother. Gother's pretty important, I would say. Anyone else here? One of the Zenaries, I guess. But if you have Nauseance, oh shit, wrong click. Good for me. But if you have Nauseance, I guess she's kind of pointless. You don't have Sho or Tamaki. Okay. With my very limited knowledge of Fire Force, if I'm not mistaken, Sho and Tamaki are the longevity units of the Fire Force collab. Shinra won't last very long, I think. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Someone can tell me in comments, respectfully, on how these 3 characters work and if y'all think they're gonna last, but I have no fucking idea, and I genuinely don't care. But my thought is that Tamaki's going to be the long-lasting character, so you probably want to get her as soon as possible. She's a sub-slot, and she's a really good sub-slot. Sho just does a fuck ton of damage, and he freezes people. So, I'd imagine he's good, and then Shinra is just a debuff DPS, so I imagine he's going to fall off first. But these two, I think, are going to be really good. And then, moving on, you don't have any of these characters. Damn! Missing Loki, Hell, Bond. Everyone else here is kind of irrelevant. Red Yorm. Yikes. You're missing a few important characters, especially for PvE. It's mainly those Ragnaroks and Bond, though. But they're, again, really important characters for PvE. I did it again! Oh my god. So, going into just who you're missing versus, like, what I'm looking at for your box as a whole. It's not horrible. It could be off better, but it could definitely be worse. So let's actually, before we continue here, let's go ahead and give you what your combat class is. Like you said, you've been playing for a year and you're at 9 mil. That's not bad at all. That's not horrible. Like, sure, people will go faster. A lot of people go slower. People are like, oh, I can get like 12 mil in a year. Like, okay, cool. Lucky you, I guess. But 9 mil isn't bad. That's sort of average. So, like, literally, if it's average for combat class purposes, I'm probably going to give you like a 6. Because, yes, I've seen higher. I've also seen lower. But you're on the higher end. So I wouldn't say it's a 5 exactly. So I'll give you a 6 for combat class. And then I don't think I should probably look at your collabs as a whole. Let's go ahead and check them out. Because you obviously got to see if you have Beatrice or not. You don't. So that's a 0 for Beatrice. But let's also just tell me exactly what I'm looking for here. You have Slime Rimmer, it was wild. Yeah, Narabel not being built is kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. And Cocytus not being built. Those are two pretty decent PvEs. I'd imagine you'd build them out, but I guess not. Silly me. Who else? Let's see. Now, your collab list is cool. I'm gonna be honest, it's not bad. A lot of them that you don't have are kind of irrelevant now anyway. So you're not missing out on much. But let's go. Unit-wise, let's sort by O-level. I'm curious, or Awakening, actually, because the Awakenings are kind of confusing for me. So we have the TA characters, not a lot, which is fine. And then the actual SA6 characters, I think, aren't horrible. Now you're chilling. Like, you've awakened a decent amount of characters. The important ones, I don't know about Bond and Lilia and stuff like that. I'm assuming those are like early on when you first started the game, maybe? Because that's a random star. That's a random character to have SA4. Like, completely random. Anything else here? Chaos. Looks like pretty standard stuff. You don't have Tarmiel built? Why do you not have Tarmiel? Tarmiel's like one of the most important links in the game. Build that man out, bruh. What are you doing? And so is like most of the goddesses. Like, genuinely. And the OCs with Unity. So anyone with a Unity and anyone with a Grace should take priority in terms of building them for link purposes. So let's go ahead and keep going. Sin is your, that's kind of funny. Okay, sure. Fair enough, honestly. Let's keep going here. Sin as a rep is kind of wild. He is the mascot though, I am mad at it. So like, yeah, it's really not a lot to look at, to be honest. And boy, well, I see where your combat class is not. Attack crit on Alioni is wild. Random gear, just a bunch of random gear here and there. Nothing, yeah, like what? If you gave all these characters gear, you would easily be at 10 mil by now. And also giving them their yellow stars at the bare minimum, which is super easy to do. But like, yeah, this gear is tough. Oh my god. It's everywhere. Defense, yeah, fix the gear. That's really it. Like what? How do you... The auto set gear is crazy. I'm assuming that is exactly what's happening, which is nasty because you have, okay, maybe you don't have any gear. You have a lot of HP runes, but not gear. And defense runes, why? I don't know, bro. That's very strange. You need HP defense as a set, yes, but not as a rune. I don't know why you're holding on to so many, especially when you don't have the space to even deal with it. Yeah, just a lot of fodder gear. A lot of fodder gear. And then, like, let's see, your actual build characters here. No gear on Roxy, okay. Triple defense on Tristan, what? Okay. Everyone else seems fine. Triple resistance on Valenti, okay, sure. It works, but it's not ideal. Okay, you got it. Everyone else seems to be fine. So, like, your actual characters are built properly to an extent. Except for that fucking Valenti and, who was it? Tristan and Roxy. Your actual characters are fine, that are level 100 SC6, but yeah, you want to increase your box, bro. Fix all this garbage, what? Like, it's real simple math, to be honest. Yeah, this doesn't need to be a thing, like, at all. So just fix that, bro. Like, fix all of this, and you'll be fine. You'll be at 10 mil if you essayed, or not even essay, if you awaken all of these characters and give everyone here HP defense, or some sort of gear, you'll at least be at 9.5 if you just give them random gear. at the very minimum. But yeah, you did, yeah. The characters you don't have built, they're definitely not built, and the characters you do have built, they're not perfect, but it'll work, type of thing. So this isn't the end of the world, not really. You're still coming up in the world, and depends on your storage, I guess. We'll see that when we get there. But yeah, nothing crazy. And then I also, for research purposes, before I continue, I need to check how long you've been playing, like on your login. Since that is a thing now, and I keep forgetting it's a thing, let's go ahead and see what we got. Tamaki go crazy. 110 consecutive logins in 560 days. So yeah, you've been playing a little over a year and a half. That's not bad. 110 days straight is crazy. So yeah, you can definitely lock in here. You just have to, you know, do that. And then you also bought the membership. So you're a budget spender in some regard. Like light spender. Okay, let's go ahead and keep going here. I think I'm realistically done with your units. I don't think there's much to really talk about here. So I don't want to spend too much time on something that's like beating a dead horse kind of thing. We all know what to do. You want to make your box better, make your box better. It's literally the most simplest system in all of creation. Just build the characters. It's not complicated at all. So that being said, for your units, I'm probably going to give you like another 6. Because again, the units you have built, they're built except for the 3. Those are weird. And then the units you don't have built, obviously, they're not built. And they have, like, the most random gear of all time. You need to get that checked out, to be honest. It's not good. It's just not. So I won't give you mid. I'll give you a 6. That's fine. Now for, like, the more concrete stuff. Constellation-wise, you are on Gluttony. So you get 5 points for Constellation, which is not bad at all. Whoops. There we go. I had to fix it on my end. So you get 5 points for Constellations. And then for teams, let's go ahead and see what you got cooked. I imagine, I'm going to guess that all your teams look the exact same because you don't have a lot of characters crazy. I'm gonna be real. I mean, you have them, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I shouldn't prejudge you in a sense. So let's just go ahead and look at what we got going. Humans, okay, that is a good team. Four Knights, sure, even though they suck now. Fairy 1, sure. Goddesses, okay. Demons, okay. Gold Farm, no. Just no. If you want a real gold farm team, like a real team, you don't have hell, unfortunately. But you do, however, have LR Bond. So legit use this, like straight up, and then remove her. This is an infinitely better gold farm team for you. Doesn't really matter about links, it doesn't at all. Just put on whoever the fuck you want. But no, this team is infinitely better than whatever the hell you were running. That was cancer. But yeah, this team is fine. If not one of the best teams. It's not optimal because it's either Eskimo Merlin, Tyr, and Hell, or Eskimo Merlin, Hauser, and Bond. But since you don't have Hauser and you don't have Hell, you're just going to mix the two together. And I'm sure this will be just fine. Fairy 2 is basically the same thing. You just switch out one character. So no idea why this exists. Unknown 2, sure. Jinwoo, sure. Human 3 is the exact same thing as Jinwoo, basically. Okay. Unknowns, no one here is an unknown, not a single person. Ragnarok, no one here is Ragnarok, not a single person. Final boss, okay. Ragnarok, sure. Again, and then nothing. Okay. So teams overall, they're not horrible. I'll give you like a 7. Yeah, let me see. Let me actually count. 1. So 10 out of 15 of your teams are actually like a team. The other 5 are just kind of random miscellaneous garbage. So when you math that up, 10 divided by 15 is 0.60 or something like that. So yeah, I'm just going to give you a 6 for teams. That makes, literally, that is mathing at that point. So yeah, you're just a 666 kind of guy, huh? Apparently, Jesus. Like, you're not bad, but you're a little bit above average. So that's literally this entire account. Either way, let's go ahead and keep going here. Nothing really to talk about when it comes to teams. Either your teams are fine. They don't need to be changed or anything. They do their job. What the hell? Okay. Alright, they do their jobs fine. Dead Endura team is... You got it, bruh. Yeah, it's okay. Nothing really to speak on, to be completely honest. Let's move on now. Let's go to PvP. You haven't even logged in for your PvP rewards? Yeah, you're throwing, bro. How you logging in 110 days straight, but yet I'm logging in for you? And you play geared. Good for you. 17 of 30. Never mind. Gear plays you. The homie's been getting touched. That's crazy. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what your... Oh, well, I guess it just told me what it is. And then I'll check in for you since it just wants to show up on my screen all of a sudden. But yeah, you're champ 5. That makes sense. So you get 5 points for ungeared. And then for geared, You are plat 5, right? Or no, you're gold 1. They took you back. So for geared, I'll give you 2 points. So I'll give you 7 for geared PvP. Or so 7 as a whole of PvP. Not it's 5 for ungeared, 3 for geared. But no, that's not bad at all. You're chilling there. So again, like this account is fine. There's nothing really wrong with it. It's just stuff you need to do over time that I'm seeing more and more of, right? Because you want help with how to increase box CC, but all you have to do is play the game. And you've been logging in for 110 days straight. So at the bare minimum, you should have like some good resources in your storage to just build your character. But if that's not the case, then I don't understand how you're struggling with building box CC. It's really not that simple or complicated, actually, but we'll see. I don't know. But let's go ahead and move on from here. Let's go to storage. Let's see exactly what we're looking at here. Maybe this is why. 220 to 1 of 260. So your storage is damn near full. You don't do deer. You don't do bird. You have a fuck ton of these. Okay. Are you enhancing your outfits? No. Yeah, these are outfits, right? No, these are weapon cosmetics. What? I would kill to have 600 of these. What are we doing? Enhance your stuff. No demon mats at all. So you log in and that's it, I guess. Do you even do your dailies? You have no demon mats at all. You have a decent amount of books, I guess. Too many True Awaken things. Don't know why. You're 9 mil. This is like the last thing you should be farming. But yeah, whatever. No SA coins. No SSR pendants. So this is making more and more sense. You have like negative storage. But again, no storage is technically a good storage. That means you're actually using your materials. Remember that. So you're destined to score at least a 5. Unless I see something heinous. But yeah, no anvils. Barely any hammers. No UR pins. A decent amount of 5 stars. 1500, that's pretty average. Like a decent amount of 5-star stones. What the fuck? I've never seen a yellow cube in my life. Am I stupid? Maybe. I just don't remember ever seeing that color. It's very strange to me. Decent demonic beast cubes, some decent books, more red books than anything else. And then the rest of the inventory is very basic. Very, very basic. Cooking doesn't matter. Let's go to one use. Yep, literally nothing. Just stamina pots. And then miscellaneous, literally nothing. So I mean, technically, this isn't a horrible storage. So, like, straight up, I'll give you a 5 because it's not bad. It's just you use the materials or you don't play the game. But I'm gonna go with you don't use materials since you've logged in for 110 days straight, right? There's no way you just log in just to get your dailies and like off, right? Are you right? I mean, it's definitely possible. Don't get me wrong. But I have a little bit of faith in you, sort of. So I'm gonna give it up to you just use some materials. Hopefully. Hopefully I don't come to regret that. So in miscellaneous, you don't have anything you want help with other than how to increase box CC, and that's literally the easiest thing of all time. Just build your characters. So I'll give you the 1 point for miscellaneous because that one is such a no-brainer on how to do it. It's not even worth talking about. But let's go ahead and look through the rest of your account just to see, do you actually play? So let's look at your special dungeon. 8 of 5. Okay, so you don't play. You log in and that's it. Okay, that's cool, I guess. Play the game. Leonis Defense, have you at least done that? It's been up for like almost a week. Nothing? Haven't done it? Oh, no, you did. Cool. At least you've done your Leonis Defense. But you don't do Special Dungeon, which is like the main source of getting your resources. So here, I'm gonna help you out at least to get your fucking counter going again. So I'll just do all 8, honestly. You need to be doing this. I don't know why you're not. Like, look at the rewards. They speak for themselves. Like, why are we not doing this? This is the most important content in the game for building your box, and we're not doing it. So you've done your Leonis, your Special Dungeon is lacking. I'm sure you haven't done Patrol because you haven't logged in. I'm not doing that for you. Again, haven't done Boss Battle because you haven't logged in today. Demon King, have you done it this week? You have not. But you have a lot of... this team is kind of mid. Just take Sigurd off for Tristan. It's way better. But sure, go do what you want. And Knighthood, let's see if you've done it. Nope. Missing on free rewards. Not surprised. Creature Nest, let's see exactly what your Holy Relics are looking like here. Before I look at your teams. 10, 10, 7, 9. Okay. Not crazy, not horrible either. This team is okay. You're not doing floor 4 with it. but it's okay. This is the floor 4 team, so you should be fine there. Skull Knot is easy. That is, I don't know about Tristan and Mael. That's kind of crazy. I don't know about that one. Take Tristan or Mael off for Red Margaret. But yeah, you do you. And your Rattata team is cooked because you don't have Radiorm. So I guess this kind of makes sense. You can probably do floor 1, maybe do floor 2 as well. You're not doing floor 3 with this team. That team is way too ragtag. So, I mean, your teams are okay. It does make sense on why you're not doing a lot of stuff here, though. Brawl, I don't care. Training Grotto, you want a 10, and you haven't done the free one yet. Okay. And then World Tree, have you for a 10? Have you done Hall of Warriors? I'm starting to do Hall of Warriors, by the way. This actually isn't bad content. I'm gonna be real. I kind of like it. I'm starting to do it, and I do enjoy it. So if you haven't done Hall of Warriors yet, I do recommend it. Because there's really nothing else to do with your World Tree tokens. And that Skull outfit is really fucking nice. That's what I'm doing it for in the first place. And then like Memory of Nether is kind of... Earth and Heavens are good. Earth, you can get pendants potentially. In Heaven, you get a lot of brownstones. Nether does nothing except for you get that one LR coin a week, which is terrible. Don't ever do Nether. But Hall of Warriors is actually kind of fun. I've been doing it recently. And then that's about it. Reverse stage, haven't even touched it. Yeah, free gems. Go do a reverse stage. What are you doing? The only hard one in reverse stage is Gallon, and I think you have LR Gallon. No, you don't. Okay, never mind. You're still gonna struggle now. You'll figure it out. Either way, that's gonna be the account review for this time. I know this one was kind of like tame and not that interesting. It's just the way the cookie crumbles, bro. Either I get really good accounts that don't have a lot to talk about. I get some mediocre account that they're on the right path and the questions I get aren't that impressive or like need explaining. Like for instance, this account, the only thing you want to help with is how to increase box density. And we all know that's like the easiest thing in the world to do. Build your characters. That's literally the most. It's 3 words. It's very straightforward. Build your characters. Like, you want to increase your box density? Build everyone down here. Like, it's not hard. And then gear them. It's really not that complicated. So, in terms of this, like, this is one of those accounts where just like, yeah, it's not going to be that fun to watch probably. But I'm going to do it anyway because I want to help you and stuff like that. And there's not even like anything to talk shit about on account. It's not a bad account. It's just very stale and very much like in terms of content and in terms of like helping you. Again, it's not hard. You don't need help with most things. You have the proper team. You're doing fine in PvP. You're doing fine in PvE even. So like, just build the fucking characters. It's not complicated. So overall, the scoring of this account is a whopping 36, which he scored higher than the last guy and less than the guy before him. It's a very average account. So that's literally going to be it. So I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Elixir, shout out to you for letting me borrow your account for a little bit. It's okay. Like, it's genuinely okay. Other than that, I mean, But, yeah. The account's not bad. Just keep doing what you're doing. And then build, or get actual gear. Build actual characters. And build even the fodder characters, you know? It's very, 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 very straightforward. It's not that bad. So, with that out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up here. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're on the road to 4,000 subs. And I will see y'all when I see y'all. Have a beautiful day.